Welcome to Land of the Bible. I'm David Sussman, your personal tour guide here in the land of Israel. And in today's episode, we are going to participate in Archaeological Seminar's Dig for a Day program located in Israel's national park of Beit Guvrin. Archaeological Seminar's Dig for a Day program allows individuals to become archaeologists for a day. There are literally hundreds of caves filled with debris from a destroyed city that stood here over 2,000 years ago. It all starts with the hill that you see behind me, known as Tel Meresha. A tell is formed by civilizations building upon other civilizations. Here, the bottom layer is from the Canaanite period. Then you have the Israelite period, then the Edomian period, which brings us to the 3rd century BCE when the Greeks arrived here. So come with me as we look at some of those dwellings from 2,000 years ago. There are so many caves to explore here at the Archaeological Dig. Each one teaches us a little bit more about the civilization living up above. In this particular cave, you can notice this stepstone structure. This was formed by the people digging out the blocks which were used to build the homes up above. The Edomians had to constantly replace the bricks that they were building their houses because it's just chalk and it would erode due to the inclement weather. So they kept on having to dig further and deeper down into the ground. And some of these caves, like the one I'm standing in right now, are literally 6 stories deep. After digging out the stones that would be used for the buildings above, they had these huge caverns below. One of the things they decided to do was to open up different forms of industry. What we see here on both sides of me was part of an olive press producing olive oil in order to sell it to neighbors both north and south. The caves below were also used in order to raise pigeons, which would have been used for sacrifices as well as a food supply for the people who are living up above. The way they raised them were in the holes that you can see next to me in caves down below, with an opening up above so that the pigeons could fly away and come back as they please. Now, the main attraction here is obviously the digging, where people from all over the world dig through the dirt here in order to try and find some ancient treasures. Just check out one of these pieces that was discovered earlier today by a tourist. You can tell that this was the top of a jug. I am now only the 2nd person to touch this in over 2,000 years. So why is there all this dirt and all of these relics down here anyway? Well, in the year 112 BCE, a Jewish warrior by the name of John Hyrcanus came to liberate this land, which was stolen by the Edomians back in 586 BCE when the Jews were sent into an exile by the Babylonians. When the Edomians left, they destroyed their homes, their factories, the industry they had created here, and shoved them into their basement, into these caves below that we are digging and sifting through today. Thank you for watching Land of the Bible. Remember, I'm David Sussman, your personal tour guide here in the land of Israel. There is still so much to talk about here at the Dig that you'll have to excuse me for the pun, but we haven't even begun to scratch the surface. We hope on your next travels through the Holy Land, you'll join us here in the Beit Guvrin National Park, as well as Archaeological Seminar's Dig for a Day.